Okay. Alright. Alright. This is a YouTube video that I'm really excited to make. I feel like it's gonna affect you, help you. This is my story, and I guarantee you'll be able to relate to it. I wore this in the last video. I'm gonna go change my outfit. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I grabbed some celery juice. So this is a video of my entire story, my background. It's very relatable. I went through some dark times in my life. I wouldn't say dark. I just had some toxic relationships. Definitely consider myself an emotional eater. That's human. I think everybody kind of has some kind of emotion that triggers food, or food is just something that fills a void or is comfortable for most people. My story starts way back, I'd say high school. Now I can talk in my hand. I'd always been not extremely overweight. I'd always been an athlete, but not someone that ever ate right. I think growing up in my era, we didn't know what gluten-free was. We followed the pyramid. We ate majority carbs. My parents both were executives, so they worked their 9 to 5, and they were exhausted when they came home. Yes, she did cook, but she cooked for, she cooked pastas, cooked for the whole entire week. So when we meal prepped, we didn't meal prep chicken and broccoli and sweet potato. Nutrition was just it was just not taught. I continued to, stay athletic, but you can't outwork a bad diet. So no matter how athletic I was, no matter how many miles I walked to my first job when I was 15, miles to Winn-Dixie, I still ate like crap. I didn't really see huge changes. I was a size 22 in high school. Shout out to Jimmy Ojo, I'm still way funnier than you. We both were nominated for Class Clown in 2005, and I have this picture. I'm still way funnier than you. Those pants that I'm wearing, I probably wore them every single day. I just would rip a new hole in them and call it a new pair of pants. I'd always been overweight. After high school, I would go out every single night, was a social butterfly. I had friends that went out every single night, and health also was not a priority. Continuing to smoke cigarettes. I smoked cigarettes for 7 years. For 7 years, Camels, I crush them. I actually didn't even start inhaling until a year into holding cigarettes by my face. Ugh. That's exactly what happened. You surround yourself with people that you become. I was in a relationship at the time, and I decided after high school I wanted to go to massage therapy school. So I did, and that was the best decision I had made. My professor was a spokesperson for PETA, so she taught me a lot about holistic, just a holistic lifestyle, anatomy and physiology, and how we digest our nutrition. What we put into our bodies ultimately is what we... Cheers. I feel like that's the time that organics started to become more popular. If it was organic, it was healthy. So that's what I would do. I would still eat like crap, but it was organic, and I thought that it was healthy. Still I'm in school. I'm learning a lot about how we process meat, dairy. We would watch all these documentaries, and it just intrigued, and it just opened my mind to wanting to know more. So I studied nutrition like it was my job. I knew that I had the mentality to, once I put my mind to something, it's gonna be mine. I will work until I have it. That's just what I did. I studied it, and I wanted change. I wanted to be comfortable in my own body. I would want to wear this. I'd say I started to want change. I started to be disgusted. I resorted to just running, and you can't run and then go to Olive Garden and eat, all you can eat pasta. And that's exactly what I would do. I literally would binge on fast food. It was a size 22, all belly, boob, and thigh. It was insane. I would make myself completely sick. I didn't really think that I had an eating disorder, but looking back, I ate on emotion. I wasn't disciplined. It wasn't a priority. It wasn't, I just didn't know. I think a lot of people can relate to that, especially being a female, and you know, nobody really wants to admit that they have an eating disorder. There's different kinds, and it's completely human. It's completely okay. You have to know what you're doing to your body. This is the only body that we are gonna live in. So you have to take care of it. I hope that this reaches you, and I hope that this helps you. And if it does, please give this video a thumbs up. I'd love to do more emotional videos and just kind of like talk about this, because a lot of people suffer from this. I do a lot of online challenges. I do own a gym in Orange City, Florida. It's a warehouse boot camp gym. I do personal training all throughout the day when I'm not doing one of the 3 boot camps, Monday through Friday. If I am able to help you in any kind of way, please reach out. My website is mandafit.com. Please like this video, please share it. Guarantee somebody is gonna be able to relate to this. Thank you so much too for supporting this channel. I want to definitely get out there. I feel like I am able to help a lot of people because I have a relatable story, and support and accountability is what everybody needs. I continue to just stay on my path of being in massage therapy school. I knew I wanted to be a massage therapist, and I knew I wanted to be healthy. I needed to be healthy. I couldn't practice this and still live this lifestyle. Got in the hair. Cool. My boyfriend and I at the time, we ended up splitting. We ended up going our own separate ways. I became a vegetarian at that time. I just stayed on track in the gym. Checked in every single day on Facebook that I was at LA Fitness in Orange City at the gym at 5 a.m. when I didn't need to be, but that was my time, that was my hour, and it got me up, it got me going, and I just felt awesome. I felt accomplished, and I didn't have to fit it into my already busy day back then. Something that I just added in, and I stayed consistent. I stayed consistent. I stayed consistent. And I stayed consistent every single day on days that I didn't want to. When I started in the gym, I had no idea what I was doing. I would do like 6 hours of cardio. I did not lift. I didn't start off lifting. I did only cardio because that's all I knew. There's no stopping me. I grew a love for it. I met new friends. I no longer hung out with those people that I did. I started hanging out with people that I met at the gym. You all know that you can't count on anybody to be a gym partner. You have to have that motivation yourself. There'll be plenty of days when you don't have the motivation, but you need the discipline. And that's where a lot of people go wrong. They think that they need all this motivation. You already have the motivation. You can watch this video, you can be motivated, but you have to have that self-will to say no to the things that aren't serving you and get your butt into the gym, into the produce section or out of aisle 2, where all the free caramels are. You just put your hand in there, grab a caramel. Anyone do that? I'm guilty. That's all the girls did. They just went upstairs, they did the cardio, and you just watched the guys work out. And that's what I thought going to the gym was, until I met a girl that was not afraid to lift with the guys, and her name is Angie, now lives in Texas. We are still great friends. And she brought me downstairs and introduced me to the weights, and since then I have been in love. Definitely encourage girls to lift. So much scientific research behind lifting that you don't have to worry about bulking. Let's use my abs for example. When I eat like crap and I get bloated, my abs are gonna be out here. That's how you bulk. So when you lean with your diet and your proper nutrition, then more consistent you are in the gym throughout the day. You're constantly burning calories. So, it takes time. You have to be patient, but you will lose the body fat, and your abs will start to become more apparent. My lowest was 125, and I thought that I was at a point where I could compete, but mentally I'm glad I didn't. It wasn't a very healthy 125. I was doing excessive cardio, eating every 3 hours. I constantly had food in my system, so I constantly felt like I had to work out. It was just too much. I wouldn't want to do it now, and I couldn't. I definitely couldn't. I wouldn't want to exhaust myself as much as I did. But I worked my ass off to get down to 125. I didn't maintain it very long, and I sat around 135, 140 for a long time. Currently, I'm at 145. I'm perfectly happy. I'm not stressed, and so here we are today. Mandatory Fitness has been open for 6 years. I'm just so thrilled and so grateful that all I did was stay consistent. Didn't know what I was doing in the beginning. I never had a personal trainer. The support that I did have was from the relationship that I was in, and then, social media, and evolved into Mandatory Fitness. And me just staying consistent has inspired a lot of people, and I'm forever grateful for that. I feel like that's like the ultimate reward in life, is being able to help millions of people, and I hope that I can do that. If you haven't already, if you can like, comment, share this video or any of my videos, I greatly appreciate it. Find something that works for you and your schedule and your interest, and run with it. Do it every single day. Just like to walk, if you like to run, if you like to bike, if you like to go to the gym, if you like to do the Stairmaster, if it holds you accountable. All it takes is at least 10 minutes to get you to 30 minutes. Then you make it an hour. Do it every single day as if your life depended on it, as ultimately, in the long run, it does. And just like brushing your teeth, do it every day. Just find a time. We all have the same 24 hours. We all make our own busy. Tip number 2 would be to research and just listen to your body. Some foods that we eat, our bodies disagree with, and we can't digest it, but we continue to do it. Just remember how you feel when you eat that that cheat meal or whatever it may be. The things that I recommend you stay away from. I wish that I knew in the beginning. Cut it out. Just out. Don't tell yourself you can't have something, but just limit it. We don't need it. Do your research. Incorporate more water. Lots of water. Well, I always go by just get in as many ounces per pound of body weight. So currently I weigh 140. I definitely am gonna get 140 ounces of water. 120 is a gallon. I drink 2 gallons of water, but I also sweat a ton. What else? Trying to make this easy for you. And you want to sweat, so lose the anti-perspirant deodorant, because your lymph nodes are right there. And when you shave, you're obviously opening up your pores, and you're putting on heavy metal. You're putting heavy metals right into your lymph nodes, which are the closest to your breast tissue. So drop the antiperspirant, drop the aluminum, get an all-natural deodorant. Yeah, you might have BO, but you're not supposed to have BO. So let it get out of your body. You're gonna detox, and that's awesome. You need to detox. So you might even have like a rash there, or you might feel like you stink, but just have some extra cologne around or some perfume around, but just do yourself that favor and get rid of the antiperspirant deodorants. It's not good for you at all. And then also fluoride toothpaste. I've gone over this in another video, but fluoride is not healthy for you. It's not. And I'm not a dentist, but I encourage you to definitely do your own research as well. Fluoride actually affects your, it does break down your enamel, and then also it will cause degeneration of your gums, and then also it affects your thyroid. So drop the fluoride, drop the antiperspirant, use an all-natural toothpaste or coconut oil with baking soda, and then a all-natural deodorant, okay? And then just contact me for your nutrition. There's just so many things, and everybody is different. So, for me to say like cut the carbs at a certain time, I would never just generalize and say you can't have carbs. You can't have carbs. No, I'm gonna say that you can't have processed foods. I would say like cut the processed foods, eat fresh, if you can. I encourage you to stay consistent until you do reach your goals. It's not gonna be easy. There are gonna be days where you're not gonna want to eat healthy, or you're gonna have that craving. But if I can suggest to anybody, if you have any kind of cravings, reach out to me. Use daily a supplement. It's called Thrive, and If you research Thrive, you will see that everyone has gotten amazing results with it, and sugar cravings are like, they're not even there. It has definitely helped me and a lot of people. So if you have any questions about Thrive, Thrive is more than just this patch. It is 2 capsules and a shake and a patch that I throw on every single day. 2 capsules and a shake and a patch that I throw on every single day. I'm done within the first 30 minutes I wake up, and I don't supplement throughout the day with anything else, and I'm vegan. And I haven't had coffee since July 2017. That's crazy. I needed to cut the coffee. I was so adrenally fatigued. My thyroid, it was slowing down. I was so dependent on coffee. Coffee was the first thing that I injected into me first thing in the morning, and I needed coffee to survive. So I was one of those girls, but first, coffee. It's so stupid, so dumb. But I needed it. And I know a lot of you can relate with that as well. If you want a healthier version of a lifeline, basically, just raw premium nutrition, let me know. I can provide a lot of information for you. I wouldn't have anything to do with it if I didn't, encourage anybody else to take it. Reach out to me if you have any questions, or if you can also share this video, please. I know I said this previously. Also working on another YouTube video from the trip in San Diego, and it's gonna be a good one. I got a lot of footage, some I don't even remember taking, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a good one. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Bye.